back. I'm back. I decided to stream a little Madden. I said, F it. F it. F it. Do a little Madden stream. I got so many games I can play, man. I'm undecided. I'm gonna have to start putting together a schedule of what I'm gonna play. You know, it'd be a lot easier if I start making a schedule and stick to my schedule. That would make a lot more sense. Yeah. A whole lot more sense. Yep. Where's that goddamn chicken or rooster making that damn noise? That goddamn rooster making that damn noise already. It's not even 3 o'clock in the morning. That motherfucker making that goddamn noise.
Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzy.
Come on, hear all that shit, man.
And we're in the big shit.
Oh, I gotta put this shit on something. Hold up.
Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh shit.
And no run back on the opening.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out to the 25.
I saw David Jaffe live. Anyway, let me pick my play. God damn it. I'm fucking around with damn.
It is Friday, June 3rd.
Okay, too loud. Goddamn. Okay, stop. Motherfucker. That shit was way too damn loud.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Jacket, reload.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and not much to speak of.
Nah, I put it too down low. Okay.
26.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. Hey, come on, Sugar.
Fournette once more on second down. Fournette, a first down, still going. Fournette fighting through. And he's going to get
Still too damn low.
Let's go, baby.
31 yards rushing.
All right.
First 2 carries in the ballgame. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of.
We ain't gotta see all that shit. Come on.
First and foremost, this is all about
Pushing the goddamn button. Hurry up. Psst. Gotta see all the guys that replay shit, man.
got a full head of steam behind him. He's just going to keep right on going.
Let's go. Pick it up, Pete. Slam.
Fournette, a first down carry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Hey, ball 66.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
66.
On play action, now Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
55,
down.
come on, guys, 55. You ain't going nowhere. Check, 55.
Now Brady.
Check, 55. I got you.
And he will go down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They did not convert. And dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Who gives a fuck?
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
45. Mike, 45.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he's able to get this one out close to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And they just caught Amari Cooper. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A first down taken by Allen. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun again, Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
The fuck was that?
Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go! Let's go! Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Check. Hey, check by 45. Check by 45. Focus, defense, focus.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They called him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Letting one go deep for the end zone. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Don't give him nothing.
Michael Gallup, 27 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
His dad was a fighter in the Palestinian resistance. He is not
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline who'll kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
Let's go!
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned it 6 points in. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
caused every big shake. Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the ball game, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Wide open, Gronkowski. Oh, he shifted. Bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play, Brady to Gronkowski, 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Here's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone that was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 50.
Here's Brady to throw.
Coming to you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the game there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. On third down, it's Pollard, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Chris taking it in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Second and 5. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards remain on second down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, you got a shot at points already. You're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
What we got?
Now a play fake. Brady going for it all. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go Bandit! Hey, hut! Ozzy!
Working for the gun, it's Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And out of bounds right around the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Wait, 20! No, 66! I'm coming!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones, touchdown, Buccaneers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense. So they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point put through by Sucker. And now things are going to get more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs are must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. How about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Tight wrinkle. Tight on the wrinkle. Tight on the wrinkle. 3 out. 3 out. Hey, Kill. 27.
Big play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott on the move to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way, because you covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
Yeah, really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. A gain of 4 last play. Let's go, double that here and get 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? Guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
I couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these 2 sides. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Zerline now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go into the ground game and surprise the defensive? And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time and a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Brady's throw there incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back to you. Regular. Man out. Hey, Alabama.
Back to throw, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. An incredible play there. They did get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short. And it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now Brady. Got a man. It's Rashad Perriman. And they're right past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Brady to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And the Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Brady. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. There's still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike, 55. Check 55.
One final try now for Brady. That's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing here, Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, this one.
That's a damn jump.
I get it, trust me, man. As a one-time developer, when you're watching people play your game, you're like, no, you're playing it on this. I want you to have fun with it. Like, you're not going to be there for those people. You just got to let them experience it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, where the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys
This shit lagging.
with the Baltimore Ravens. Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now Jackson on 1st down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson flush to his right, and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Here comes the 7th play in his opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. On 2nd down, it's Jones. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. There are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points. Extra point up and good by Succa. And they will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After them a touchdown the last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These two teams all tied after one. 30 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Jackson on a give to Dobbins. And he maneuvers his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation. They showed the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Our 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Dobbins is in on 2nd down. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Before the coaches take it.
Brady's throw complete there to Pyramid. 8 yards on the completion, but now they slow down. Now Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro timing, Gronkowski. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he was able to get him on the play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So this defense, maybe a frustration penalty there with the success that he's had running the football in this first half.
Not an excuse to do that, but yes, they're looking to slow him down any way possible. That was just not legal.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And down he goes to the inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point put through by Suckham. And we are tied here in the second quarter. sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! So there, Charles, in a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And by far, the best touchdown of the bunch. They came in this game knowing that they needed to rely on him. And the defense knew they needed to slow him down. Yet he's delivered in a big way, and he's been sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Extra point up and good by Succo. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Yeah, this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. 7 yards to pick up there. From just shy of midfield, Jackson will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Again, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. He'll go right back to Andrews. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, tied 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, Jackson throws on target to Duvernay. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Jackson. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man-winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Being chased down left, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Offense set to begin their next possession, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 7.
Hey, track it. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. Go, Mike forward, Mike forward.
Alert. All day, every day, any day. Hey, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady gets this one off to Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Under 10, under 10. Ozzy. 450.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Wide, get wide. Hey, 72.
The give to Jones. Room here to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 195 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check 43. Check. Show it up.
The give is to Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Jump.
This is Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing his Brady on third down. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point put through by second. They will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown now is Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set at the line for this next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter with plenty of time on the clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was no completion or affected on. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. And for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another run here for Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going with the football.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Eluded the pressure right. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to fourth down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. And that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they put enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage out of them. That time they felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play the right way.
I knew you was gonna quit, bitch. Fucking bitch. I knew his bitch ass was gonna quit. Man, when I wanna play my passing plays, well, just my damn strategy is hard to beat. These motherfuckers ain't coming close to my knowledge. I know sometimes a lot of plays don't work because the fucking game be fucking me up. But my strategy is 100% pure beef, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Now you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And let me end this stream. I'll be back on later. Probably around 11 a.m. It's like 3:58 in the morning right now. Yeah, I'll be back on later. So y'all tune in. Hit the like button and share the stream out. With that being said, I'm out.